How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Doing a bit more car camping today. Well, I say car camping, it's going to be minivan camping. I've got myself a minivan. I moved the truck on because I want to do a micro camper conversion at some point. At the moment, it's just a bare van, and I'm just chucking an inflatable bed in with some tables and bits and bobs. So I'm just styling it out right now. But at some point I will do a proper conversion. I've taken the bulkhead out, and this is a curtain here, so I'm going to be sleeping in my van tonight. So yeah, ultimately I moved the truck on because after my last camping trip I saw some of these micro van conversions, these micro camper van conversions. I was really inspired. I love that truck. It was a hard thing to do, but it was one of those that freed up some money by doing so, and I was, got a vehicle that's much newer, so more than anything else. But I really want to do this because the truck wasn't getting used as much as I wanted it to do. It was just sitting there quite a lot, and obviously, yeah, I'm a bit lazy. I don't like setting up tents and stuff too much. I don't mind setting up a tarp in the woods and stuff. That's easy enough. But if I'm doing that, I might as well be backpacking. So I wanted to do a bit more car camping this year. And with this van, it is a Nissan Townstar. It's the petrol version, 1.3 litre. It has holes already drilled in, so I can put a roof rack on. It's been pretty decent so far. Quite basic with its technology, but it has a few features that my truck never had, which is good. So yeah, so today I'm in the Cairngorms. I thought I'd do a little trip to the Cairngorms. It's probably around just a little over an hour and a half away from where I am, from where I live. I've come to, I believe it's Muir, I think that's how you pronounce it. So I've come to here, and I'm just going to have a little walk around the Bimble. If I get a good location, I'm going to send the drone up and get some footage of the Cairngorm Mountains. That'd be quite nice. So yeah, enjoy today's video, guys. I'm just going to be doing a bit of car camping. I'll see how tonight goes, and if I can be bothered, I'll maybe do another night. So yeah, keep watching. that's me all set up. I've had my dinner, I've done my dishes, had curry and rice. It was a sachet curry, chopped some mushrooms in there for extra bulk, had some easy rice, burnt my pans, washed my dishes. Typical camping stuff. It's an interesting experience at the moment. That little table I got from Timu, that's the little lifesaver if you ask me, because you can do everything on that table while sitting there. And touch wood that the weather's been holding out. It's been really overcast, it's been black but windy, not cold. It's really warm and hot, but it hasn't rained, so I'm grateful for that. Ultimately, if it was to rain, I'd have to chuck everything in, but I have now packed everything away now, so I'm just gonna have this little walk. I might get an early night tonight, get my head down. I've got my tablet with me, so I'm gonna watch something. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little walk here. There's a dead bird there. It's my cat been around. But give you a little idea, that is where I'm camped, it's right over there. Can't really see it. It's a little lay-by, and the views are amazing. So, in bed now. It's really early still. It's, what time is it? I think it's about 7 o'clock now, or just gone past 7. I've got my flex tail little lamp up there, magnetic, and it just gives out enough light to light up the van. It's quite cozy in there. I'm glad I took the bulkhead out. Gives me enough length so I can stretch out and sleep in here. So yeah, I regret doing that hill. That was knackering. I'm trying to get back up. I was caked in sweat, so I've had to take off all my clothes. What I've learned is it's very hard to maneuver in a micro camper when you're trying to move about, so I'm sure once it's all done as well, it'll be even harder. But ultimately, it is cozy. It's like a big tent. That's the best way to explain it. It's like a big tent. The good thing is you don't have to set it up. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm literally going to be here watching a bit of YouTube, and then I'm going to go to sleep early tonight and then get back on the road. I'll take you with me. Oh, well, that's my first night in here. See, it's a bit of a mess now. Interesting night that was. So it was. I slept well, just to say. I did sleep, but I just kept waking up to turn over. That's not the van's fault. That's that inflatable mat. It's an Intex. I bought it from Costco years ago, and I was using it in my big teepee, my big lavu. And it is kind of comfy, but it's more, it makes a lot of every time you move, and you know, you're trying to turn over and stuff. I think I inflated a bit too much because it's a bit stiff, but I've got a sore back lately. So on reflection, I will be getting a foam bed at some point. I'm going to invest in like some foam cushion matting type thing. I'd like to do it so it's modular, so I can turn it into a chair, back into a bed, And then what I also need to think about as well is getting proper storage where I've got like a unit where I can put all my kitchen supplies, my bathroom supplies and stuff like that in there. So that's something I want to do, is just get like a system where I can put everything in it and then it's tidier, because at the moment it's just a mess. I've just got boxes and I've got everything chucked in those boxes, and yeah, and I'm pulling the table out and sitting outside and stuff. So that's, at this point in time, I'm just playing at it and just, you know, throwing everything in and doing. So yeah, that's the first night, and it was interesting. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get a coffee on the go, and I will I think maybe head back on the road and just explore a little bit, see if I can find anywhere else, see if there's other camping spots. I need to wash my face because I've literally just this second woken up and you can see the sleep in my eyes. So yeah, I need to get back on the road and see if there's anywhere else to camp out. If not, I'll just come back here. I know someone's going to ask, Sammy, what if you need a poo? Well, I've got this whole shower cubicle here, and down there is an actual toilet. Look at that. That's glamping, that is. So don't worry about me, guys. I'll poo in peace and with a view by the looks of it. There's no one here now, so gonna have fun here. I'm stopped at my next stop. I've forgotten the place what this place is called. Obviously I'll show you in the footage where I am exactly. It's a nice little spot. It's got walks and everything around here, so I'm going to do a little walk, but for now I'm just making my lunch. It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to have pretty random broccoli, spring onion and sardines. I'm just going to eat that high protein meal, and then I'm going to have a banana and my kiwi, cup of coffee, chill for a bit, and then I'm going to go for a walk. I'll take you with me. I think I'm going to stay here the night. I've been driving all through the Cairngorms. Wow, what scenes that you see around here. It's unreal. Even after living around here for so long now, 6 years, I still get overwhelmed with Scotland when I drive about it, especially if I haven't been somewhere for a long time, like the Cairngorms. It's like being on holiday. It's amazing what's on my doorstep. So yeah, it's been a real good little adventure, this one. Just in the van, sleeping in the van. So I'm going to stop here tonight, and then I'll call it a day then. I'll go home afterwards. So right, so I've had my lunch, I've had a little bimble about, went to the bird hut behind me there, just bumped into an old couple, bless them. They're the ones in the camper van next to me. We're chatting away there. They're going to stay there tonight, so I think I've made some friends for tonight. I'm just going for a walk. I'm going to go up to the woodlands just behind me here. There's a nice woodland. I'm going to go explore that, and then mooch around into the town bit. Yeah, getting a bit of a sweet tooth, but I'm trying to stop my cravings here, trying to eat more protein while I'm away. So yeah, just thought I'd walk it off after my lunch. It's been a good journey. I'm going to stay here tonight, as I said, and then I'm going to go home tomorrow. 2 nights is enough for my first camp out in that van. Like, it's not insulated or anything like that. It's an inflatable mat that I'm using. But it gives me an idea of what it's going to be like when I actually do it up into an actual micro camper, which is going to be quite fun. turns out I'm on part of the Speyside Way. You didn't realise that. It just gives us random location. It turns out I've been here before. Saying Ballingdalloch is 15 miles in that direction. That's where I've just come from as well. So yeah, Speyside Way. Can't bloody get away from it, can I? Oh, you named it that. Let's not go that way, eh? So guys, that is it. Day 2 done. I've just had my coffee. I'm all packed up, ready to go. It was quite loud with traffic out there last night. It wasn't as good as the last location. The mattress here is it's an inflatable, so it's a thick inflatable. It's not very comfy. It doesn't suit the camper van. It'll do for now, but I will upgrade the bed first thing. I think that's going to be the first thing I do, is make the bed a bit more comfier for me to sleep on, because I've got a bit of a bad back, so I need to sort that out. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. Really good experience, and I'm looking forward to updating this as I go along, and I'll take you on the journey. So if you enjoyed today's video, guys, give me a like and subscribe, and see you in the next video, and I'll be taking you on further journeys around Scotland.